Hello, so this video is working with Somalis. Somali Greetings. Somalis believe the left hand is for hygiene purposes, therefore it is unclean and not for functions such as waving, eating, shaking hands, or offering items. When beckoning someone over, it is rude to use a single index finger to wave them over. To wave them over, you use your whole hand. Most are comfortable with hugging and touching of the same gendered friends, but it's inappropriate for two people of the opposite gender. Somalis find it insulting to show or expose the bottoms of your feet to other people. When sitting down, do not point your feet at others. Personal space for Somalis differs depending on the context of the relationship. Opposite sex and difference of authority require further distance between them. Direct eye contact is important, but should not be prolonged. Short and frequent helps avoid steady gaze. Staring is considered an act of intimidation. Out of respect for elders, they lower their gaze when they're around. Somalis are animated and speak often with their hands and bodies. Emotions are expressed openly through facial expressions. Lateness is common except in the professional setting. It is common to politely refuse the first offer and accept the second or third in regards to all aspects of Somali life. Offers are generally extended several times as the decline is expected. Complimenting items in a Somali's home is not what should be done, as they feel compelled to gift it to you even if it's sacred to them. When Somalis' possessions are complimented on more than once, they believe it is due to an evil eye and will be wary that evil eye will be jealous of them. Somali's main meal of the day is lunch, traditionally eaten as a family. Cultural responsibility falls on the women for cooking and preparing food. Washing hands before a meal is so important they often bring an owl or jug of water to the guests so they can wash their hands at the table. Everyone gathers around a large platter, whether it be placed on the table or ground to eat. You should only take food from the section in front of you on the platter, as it is impolite to reach. Somali food generally does not require utensils. Injera, a sponge-like pancake, is often used as a scoop or to soak up remaining food eaten with everything. Overeating is considered bad etiquette. Asking for another serving is unacceptable unless at a celebration. Leaving food on your plate is polite and indicates your host provided adequately. It is impolite to lick your fingers during or after eating. There is to be no public eating during their holiday of Ramadan. Men and women often dine separately, even when in your home, and your left hand is not to make contact with your food. Respect people's privacy and ask permission before taking anyone's photo, especially if they're women. It is very inappropriate to openly flirt with a Somali girl or woman if you are a man. Always offer your seat to someone who is older than yourself. Stand up when someone older than yourself enters a room. Very disrespectful to tell an elder what to do or openly disagree with them. Somalis tend to be extremely patient and have a more relaxed approach to timekeeping. Hospitality in Central Somali culture. It is considered shameful to be a bad host or give a poor welcome. Guests are highly respected, and people feel it is their duty to offer anything within their means. Even families without food are expected to at least offer water. It is important to accept any drink offered as a mark of friendship. Refusing a refreshment can be perceived as highly offensive and create misunderstandings in the relationship, even if you were just simply not thirsty. Remove your shoes when entering someone's home unless advised otherwise. Women will visit one another at home alone. Men often go to tea shops and socialize. Visits go on for hours. In some cases, neighbors and other guests may drop in at alternating times to join the conversation. Many Somali homes have 2 living rooms, one for each gender, so they can socialize separately. Goodbyes can be expected to be prolonged. Farewells are done to everyone individually, and hosts walk you outside, and conversation often continues out there as well. And this is just a reference sheet.